Welcome back to the Closer Broke podcast. In today's episode, there's a lot to get to. I'm joined with my lovely co-host as per usual. Nobody extra is on the vicinity outside of, I guess, David, but he's always here. Introducing first, fighting out of the Moonbird Corps. Three first names.
Thank you.
There we go. We got Christian there, MCA.
I weigh 195 pounds.
And just to his left, we have a residential NFT retiree, Logan Baker.
NoGoodLogan.
On Twitter?
On all Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, you know.
You just say all social media.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but then I don't have some social medias.
But
like,
it's okay.
Like Be Real, I don't have that.
Don't know what that is. Moving along, our residential Turkey Stone user, Aidan Queskin. Looks like a sad puppy dog.
You're welcome.
And then there's me. We're going to open up with a pretty chill topic, but this is what I was thinking about when we discussed this pre-podcast. You're going to die. You're on death row. Your last meal, what is it and why?
Good one.
What is it and why?
And
you have to sell me on it.
You find it? That's a good cold opening.
You know why? Because a lot of people have their opinions, and I really want to see what people... Because people will find some crazy stuff.
Can I ask a couple of questions about the situation? Is it like as soon as I finish, I die, so I'm trying to prolong the experience as long as possible? Or is it just I want the best meal?
Give us whatever you like. If that's what you're thinking, do that.
You're on death row, and it's your last meal.
All right, we're opening with you.
That's the context.
Within 24 hours.
So I'm going to take it from it's going to be as long as you're eating, you're free to go. You're staying alive. So I got to take... it's really like you can prolong the experience if you're doing anything. I'm eating slowly. But if you have like a bowl of cereal and you just leave milk in there, I'm still eating, bro. You know, like you can just keep going slowly.
The worst one.
Loophole.
I'm looking for a loophole to stay alive as long as possible. But if I'm going for like a...
What are you staying alive for?
Okay, so I'm going to jump
I'm trying to find my escape. I'm trying to get out of like whatever the situation is.
I'm going to jump in here. There is 100% a time restraint. This time restraint is 45 minutes.
Okay.
The food comes in
What's
hot.
your last meal?
Let's
be real. Come on.
If you're just trying for the most best food experience you can have,
it's just for
I'm gonna have like
It's
got to be like a steak and some seafood and a bunch of eggs and a cigar and some wine and some cream spinach and mac and cheese, like a full blown. I just sat down at Fleming's and I just want like the spread, loaded potato,
So American steak dinner.
American steak dinner with wine and a cigar at the end, a little cognac, little nightcap.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like the cognac.
Yeah, but if it's like I'm just trying to go for the best experience, I like a big steak dinner. That seems pretty good for the last way to go out. You get some juices, and if they give you and if they give me a knife to cut my thing, now I have a weapon in case I need to plan an escape.
Okay, so this is done already. So, but where do you want your steak cooked from?
What do you mean?
Who's cooking your steak? Like, who makes the best steak? Like, who's making the steak for you?
I'll have Gordon Ramsay cook my last steak.
Now we're going somewhere.
Now we're talking.
Now you're thinking.
Now Gordon Ramsay's in the jail. I bribe him to help me.
I grab him. I put the knife to his throat.
I have a hostage. I have a high value hostage. I've eaten my dinner. He cooked it. I told him it's a little bit over. It's okay. I take him, and now we're ready to escape the jail. I get out. All of a sudden, boom! I take my mask off. It's not even me. I'm already escaped. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I would have a steak dinner for my last meal.
Nice. Christian, let's go over to you.
I was hoping I was going to go last, but
we can go. We can go somebody else.
No, I'm okay. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I think my gut level reaction is I would have Cuban food. I'd probably have like a little lechon asado.
Okay.
Like a little slow cooked pork. A little yuca with some some maduros.
Yeah, wow.
And I'd probably just rock with that. I think that's my favorite meal.
Really?
Yeah. There's a place called El Cochinito. Shout out El Cochinito.
Can you give him a little bit of volume, please? He's a little too low.
El Cochinito has some of the best Cuban food I've ever had, and I think I have to rock with
Is that in Miami?
No, it's on Sunset in Los Angeles.
Wow.
Is there a cocktail with it, or is it?
No, I don't.
You're dying in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
it's like
there is.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm not vegetarian for my last meal.
No.
Like, we're going out with the bang.
What are you doing?
I'll probably take a shot of mezcal.
Mezcal?
Yeah. I'm rocking a shot of mezcal.
I'm having some wine. Getting loose,
You're gonna have
baby.
to speak into the mic and like louder.
You know what?
I'm gonna have a shot of mezcal at the end.
Nice.
I'll change my last
You have
meal.
to give like the specifics. What mezcal? You're
Well,
dying, dude.
Well, here's the weird thing. I don't drink anymore. I don't crave drinking anymore, you know? So
Okay,
But
but
you're
you're
about to
dead.
die.
You're about to die.
If I'm dying, I'm getting fucked up.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think I'm getting
fair.
fucked
I'll take a plate of cocaine. How about that? That's what I want.
Hey, it's not a bad.
No,
You get to ask. I don't know if they can do
Exactly.
it, but
I'm
you can
going out
ask.
sober. I'm going out sober.
Sober.
Fuck mezcal.
Oh, I'm
Fuck
not. I'm
mezcal.
not going out sober.
Nah.
I'm going out sober.
Maybe not trash, but like I'd like to have a little.
A plate of cocaine.
All right, Logan. What about you?
For me,
Chicken
I would ask
tenders?
for some mushrooms
Nice.
and some tequila. doesn't matter what tequila, honestly, because
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna fucking die. I just need to get fucked up before I die.
Nice.
Oh, you mean psychedelic mushrooms?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Like some
psychedelic
portobellos.
mushrooms.
Just
Yeah,
Yeah, just some,
shiitake.
some portobello
shiitake.
mushrooms, bro.
Okay, but what if you have to eat something? What's your
Of
meal
course-
if you eat something?
I'm saying that's what's leading up to it.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah.
give it to us.
So
Yeah.
I'm getting fucked up before I eat dinner.
Okay.
Oh wow, before the dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on an empty stomach
Appetizer is
is psychedelics.
My appetizer.
You're getting
is-
crossed for an appetizer.
yeah.
I like that. Okay,
pretty
give it
good.
to us. Give it to us.
Then my entree will be some cocaine. No, I'm just
Wow.
kidding. I've never done cocaine. I'm scared, but I'm gonna die anyways, right? Might as well try it.
Okay.
Probably just like Aiden said, a good old steak. You know, Gordon Ramsay. Some mashed
Like
potatoes
that.
for sure. Macaroni and cheese because I love mac and cheese.
I
boy.
fuck with mac and cheese. Yeah.
And do you gotta? I think I gotta eat a little healthy for my last. I get some spinach in my life.
Nice. Spinach is a good
And
call. Me and Logan both like broccoli. Is broccoli on the
Yeah.
table?
if it has butter on it, yeah,
There we
yeah,
go.
yeah. Broccoli
There we
with
go.
butter
There you
and cornbread.
Cornbread.
What else? What else do I
Wow.
love? Pulled pork
Pulled
with some
pork?
barbecue sauce. How much can they give me? Do I
That's-
just keep
go.
going?
I think you can kind of go big. You can't go everything, but you
Maybe
can go
I'll get a
big.
corn dog. You know, fuck
Is
it.
there one location that has all these things? Because that's the cheat code, I think.
I think
LA
they have
I
a
don't.
kitchen.
I don't think they're going to multi.
LA County Fair.
You're telling them go to that. Like, dude, that'd be sick. That is such a good call.
Then I get for dessert like a coco tres leches.
Oh,
Then I
yeah.
get a churro,
Churro.
and then I'll probably be full after that.
Yeah, you
Oh
need,
my
like,
And
God.
some
fucking
ice cream.
20
Vanilla-
things.
You know
vanilla
what the
ice cream.
funniest part is?
It's
Logan,
my last day on
He's
earth.
like, I
my
want
boy.
this and this and this.
gonna have one
and
bite
this
each.
and this.
You know what the best part is? Logan eats so slow.
Yeah.
That's
Like
true.
that meal he just described is about 32 hours, give or take.
32.
But that's how
4
he.
meals.
That's how he cheats.
I
That's,
wonder
that's
what
how
this
he gets
guy's
everything.
gonna eat. Some beans
All right,
and lettuce.
So for sure, I'm throwing the vegetarian out the bag. So like, not that I think meat's better or anything, but like we all discussed, I'm gonna die. So like, why not just send it, right? So man, what would I get? I think that for sure I would have to eat like some kind of really fire pork. So
Like that call.
or like some kind of like really fire juicy type thing. So I don't know, maybe like
Would you break religious like restrictions?
Yeah, because right when I'm about to die, I'm like, forgive me. And they're like, oh yeah, you're forgiven. Chill.
You can't have what's not allowed.
Well, I don't think you could be forgiven if
Red
you're on
meat.
death row.
Any meat?
Red
No,
meat.
no,
Oh,
for
red
sure you
meat.
can.
Oh no, yeah, no chicken either. I don't think.
Is pork red meat?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let him finish.
Very
Pink
red
meat.
Okay, so yeah, I think some kind of pork. Don't know from where. Oh, boom! I'm for sure getting this. This is what I'm getting. This is all I want. Keep it simple. I want revuelta pupusas. Revueltas means it has cheese, beans, and pork, though.
Like that.
Right now, I usually eat the ones with just beans and pork. I mean, beans and cheese, and it's fire. But the ones with pork is good. That's all I'll have. And then for dessert,
That's
I'm
it.
gonna allow Aidan. I'm gonna allow Aidan to join me on this one. Cinnamon rolls.
Love a cinnamon
Oh,
roll.
gotta get a cinnamon roll.
That's a great
Fresh
call.
from
So,
where?
I like
Cinnaholics?
Cinnaholics or Cinnabon. I'm not really tripping about it that much.
Those vegan ones. You
So
used
you're
to
telling
get were
me
so good.
I
Your-
told you, they're
Your
good.
last meal is gonna be papusas.
Yeah,
I fuck with that.
yeah.
I like papusas.
Culturally specific.
Don't
for
get
them,
me
too.
wrong. I
No,
like
good.
them. They're good. But that's not
Oh wait,
my
I'm
last
Indian. I
meal,
forgot.
for
I'm gonna
sure.
have a ton of Indian food too. Like just throw
Yeah.
that all in there.
Are
Yeah,
you really?
yeah, for
Need
sure.
some
Do you like Indian
some
food?
Punjabi
I love
tacos.
Indian
I
food.
feel like I've never seen you eat Radica food.
The thing is, I've eaten Indian food for 20 plus
Yeah, of
years. So
course.
like now I'm like, let me just not eat it for every single meal. When I cook at home, I almost only cook Indian food too.
Oh, that's not
Which is
true.
kind of
I've
funny.
definitely watched you eat Indian food. Never mind. Now that I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many like garlic naans have I just
Yeah, or
blasted?
just dal. You eat a lot of dal.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, but you asked something. I want to talk. I don't want to just let it go. Whatever you believe in here, that's not what we're really trying to get at. But what Logan said was, okay, are you like, you're on death row? Like, are you actually going to get forgiven by the higher power? I think technically you can if you just ask for forgiveness, technically, in a lot of these different spots, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I
hey,
mean,
I'm sorry for. You're going to death row, like, not for tax evasion.
Who am I
You're-
trying to get
No.
forgiven? Who am I getting forgiven from?
Okay, then you don't have a
I
higher
don't
power,
know,
so he doesn't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, he doesn't need forgiveness, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
I would very simply probably just
I would ask
say
for
my
forgiveness.
blessings, ask for
Just in your head, or are you saying out loud? Like I don't.
Oh,
Of course, you're
what?
saying out loud. What you got to lose, my boy?
In
Yeah,
times
what
of-
do you
in
have to
times
lose?
of crisis, I pray. I find myself praying.
Praying.
Literally.
So like you're
I,
eating dinner and you're like, I'm about to die. Hook me up, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
you
Bro.
just make peace with your life. You know.
I've prayed for
I
less.
fucked up.
Like I fucking got way too high. Get way too high. I'm just like,
God,
please, God, I swear to God, I'm never gonna smoke weed again if you just let me live. And I'm just like, And then I live, and then the next day I smoke a bowl.
I'm like, please let LeBron make this 3. Please.
Yeah. Hey, you're probably not doing enough. Try it. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Maybe you might hit another triple-double better or two.
I used to be anti-prayer, but I kind of like it now. It's very soothing.
Soothing.
I don't do it often, but when I do find myself very soothing.
If you're on death row.
I just think it's like the same thing as like being insightful with yourself and having a conversation and looking inward where people look at it like that. Where
It's the same thing.
It's
Well, you
the
can
same-
ask
the same
yourself for forgiveness.
That's what's happening.
Are
It's
you
like
asking
you're trying to
yourself for
find
Just making peace.
and however you need to do that.
It's
That's
comfort,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
The problem in this world is Aidan thinks he's God. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, the key
And
word.
that's why my final meal is just a plate of cocaine and a gun, and I'm getting out of that jail.
Oh.
Now we're talking.
A gun.
Have you ever seen
You
all
think
those
that-
stories of like the people that
Yeah, they
like,
have some
their last
crazy-
meals?
One guy got a Bible for his last meal.
One guy got
Did
an
he eat it?
peeled grape. One peeled grape. That's you.
Why would you get a peeled
I see
grape?
like a
Just
lot
to
of
meditate
guys
over.
get like one cigarette.
Yeah, I've seen some weird
That's
ones.
dude. Honestly, I might have to. Small percent chance I get one cigarette on the way out.
You're like,
Oh, that's a good cigarette.
after you're done.
When you smoked, what was your cigarette?
I smoked Marlboro 27s.
God,
That's like a weird call, right? That's not like a
No,
regular
I think
one.
I think it was a pretty. It was like a.
standard.
That's
no,
not
it wasn't
standard.
A standard.
It's not
It was like
standard.
always a dark horse favorite. I think.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Marlboro
definitely when
27s.
you think of a cigarette pack, that's the one you think about.
No,
No, those are
no,
reds.
red.
Those are
Marlboro
reds.
Reds.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've
Yeah.
never smoked a
So
cigarette.
they're brown.
so-
They were like brown and gold,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
smoke anymore, but the feeling of opening one up and pulling the first cigarette out and smoking it.
And flip. No, you gotta flip it.
That
You're
no, I
lucky.
don't do that. I don't
You
do
don't
that.
flip.
I don't do lucky cigarettes.
Wow.
I smoke cigarettes.
The thing about
shit was
cigarettes
awesome.
that seems so cool, and I know it's like, one of the selling points, a coffee and a cigarette in the morning seems like the best.
I hear that has to make you shit.
Dude, it's the best.
Bro, I just had a cigar this morning, and I was like, wow, this seems awesome. If I could have a coffee and a cigar every morning, but I
Coffee
bet a
and
cigarette
cigarettes.
is like even better because it's more like just fucking
People have
kitchen
made
No, we do
movies.
know-
Just this
I know.
vignette movie called Coffee and Cigarettes. People just
Yeah.
make movies.
You
'cause
see-
it's such a thing.
Yeah, you see someone like in a TV show or anything like on the rainy day in New York, they're out on the thing just
Little
sipping a
espresso,
coffee. I'm like,
little
damn, they
cigarette,
look so
Take your
cool.
morning shit.
Talk to me.
That's fucking.
Oof.
Aiden's like, yeah, smoke tobacco made me want to smoke more. It's kind of what they do, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, they're-
that's the goal.
They're crushing it right now. You're about to start smoking cigarettes.
Every night, Aiden's just like, you want a cigar? I'm like, no, I don't want a cigar.
I'm just
bro.
offering
I'm like,
steak and cigar. I'm just
cigars-
embracing the real toxic masculinity.
Cigars are the adult dad version of not smoking cigarettes, but like you still need to smoke.
He
cigarettes.
got me.
Like, you
He got me
keep
cigars for my birthday, and he started the addiction. So thank you.
Bro.
welcome.
We smoked one together. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
I wasn't there.
You were not there.
TFDI.
There was probably a
You got
25% chance you would show up.
Can we talk about that? Actually wraps in really
That was
well
good.
because I'm thinking about it. Can we discuss how our friends or loved ones now watch this podcast and like the things we talk about and like how it affects us? Stephanie hit me with some boo bop out of nowhere the other day, bro. She was like, "So, you just took every girl under erotica and just?" And I was like, I was like, whoa, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, and you had a girlfriend at the time? I was like, bro, do you not listen to the podcast? I was like, I was down bad. I couldn't get any girls, and I just went for a freebie and it didn't work out. She was like, no, you had a girlfriend at the time. I was like, nah, bro, you're bugging. You're not listening to this podcast.
She's
well.
like, oh my God, you talked to girls before you knew me? What the hell is wrong with you?
when you were 15.
Oh, shout out Stephanie for watching the podcast. She's a real one. for
I was
that. That's
sleeping
cool.
here. I was sleeping here one day, and then just like I woke up, and then all I hear is like the podcast playing outside, and I'm like, "Oh damn, someone's listening to the podcast right now."
Do you remember what we talk about?
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes.
My memory is so bad. My short-term memory is awful.
Might
Like,
be all the cigars you're smoking.
Yeah.
It's before that. It's probably just from like smoking like crazy amount of weed for most of my life, but it's like it's bad. Like there's most memories like just I'm just so in the now and in the future
It's
that
life, bro.
I know I don't know if it's a bad
future.
thing, but it's like I just don't have very good short-term memory, or even like memory in general is just not great.
I think you
Wait.
backed into something positive there. I think that's a good thing.
He's like, "Where the fuck am I right now?"
No, like
Yeah,
no, there's like
exactly.
basic
Who the
things
fuck are
like
you
I
guys?
don't have like fucking Alzheimer's or dementia or anything,
This
but
guy's
like I'm
got
just like not
dementia.
focused on anything in like the back, so it's like it's
I
hard
think
for me to
that's
like recall memories, or like you guys are like something just we'll talk about like posting something on the story. I'm like shit, yeah, I gotta post on the story, and then I just it's
This
gone.
guy forgets
I like
to
that.
post a podcast on the story, but he doesn't forget to post
His selfie.
4 to
trash.
5 selfies every day
It's
on
ridiculous.
the story.
Let's talk about that.
Like he's
Really
like he's
bad.
not
Let's.
he does not forget. He chooses not to.
It's
That's
not like a
100%
Why
willing-
don't
true.
you post the podcast? There's so many funny clippable
I
moments.
have no reason like I
Do you not know
will.
how to? Do you
I-
want us to teach you how to do it?
He showed me kind of how, but there's like a just a forgetfulness, and then there's like a lack of knowing how. And he tells me that I can't share.
Integrated it into your life. It has to be part of your
No, we
routine.
literally made a reel just for him, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna post that.
I don't even remember.
Then you guys
Like,
have a content room and everything.
We do. We have an office.
What is going on? You got to post the pod.
You don't need a content room.
You know who doesn't
need a
post the
cell
pod either
phone.
that we don't yell
David.
at? Fucking David.
Yeah, I told him he needs to post the pod too.
Unbelievable.
Gotta take some pride in.
Do you?
Bro, I
Well,
see
you
you.
gotta start
I
posting,
see your Twitter, bro. You post enough.
Yeah, you be talking about.
Random shit.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say nothing. You got a girlfriend now.
Yeah, the
that's why he's not
Instagram
on
is
Twitter
mostly just
anymore.
thirst traps. It's thirst traps. I changed all my dating profile apps to have just me flexing in a mirror, and it's apparently like a super douche move.
Yeah, it's a bad. I think it's a bad move.
But it's like I think there's like a baseline level of fitness that you need to have
I agree.
before it's acceptable, and I think once you surpass that, then it's like okay, then you're just showing off. Like
I think this is where the clothing thing comes in for you. You wanna have clothes that don't make it like obvious that you're like ripped, but that like fit your body well, because I think that's like Lily's explained this to me multiple times. Like men have a problem dressing for the female gaze. They dress for like the male gaze. They dress to like
I know,
impress.
bro.
Like
It's
we dress to
exhausting.
like impress each other. We try to like be
Yeah.
buffer than each other
Yeah.
and shit like that. But women don't actually care about that. They care about things that like accentuate like the man's body. You know what I mean? That like fit you well and shit.
you know,
So I think that's how you wanna
They
dress.
want to see your dick prints.
I don't know about that.
the memes of
think
like
that's aggressive.
when you start to post of your story, like or any social media in general,
Yeah.
of like you working out, and it's like, oh, ladies are gonna hit you up there and be like, damn, you're looking good.
not
No,
a
it's
big
just dudes that you went to high school with being like,
like,
looking
look
big,
at
bro,
Jack, looking
big, bro.
It's just
Yeah.
us trading compliments.
That's all that matters.
There's
Though,
just
bro.
like a handful
agree.
of dudes
I
that
agree.
like I kind of know and acquaintance like looking big, bro. Looking
And I think
jacked.
that's really cool. That's great too.
That's not why I'm doing it. I don't want their approval. I don't need it. I'm
Just
looking.
consider that when you're doing your
Okay,
Tinder photos.
but what you said like about posting Jack pictures or whatever, a lot of people will be like, "Oh, girls who put their butt out on their whatever on their Tinders or Bumbles, you're gonna like them still,
yeah, you're gonna.
even though those are like, oh, I don't like those. You're still gonna like them."
I think it's different for guys.
I think you just don't want it to be the primary.
it's.
Like you flexing.
Yeah.
should be the primary.
What's your
Should be
primary
the third-
picture?
The tertiary.
Let's show you the primary.
Kiran, what's your primary? Your primary. What's the dating app that we're using?
Tinder.
Dude, what's your primary? I know you have a Tinder, right?
Okay, that's a horrible primary picture.
You look like.
It's him flexing in the mirror, and it probably says leg day.
That's great. It definitely does. You look like you're in Cirque du Soleil.
Arm looks good. Just gotta let him know, you know.
Yeah, you look like you're from like an.
And
80s
the caption is
80s gym.
Mondays. Am I right?
That's really the caption.
Oh my God.
That's
It gives you.
terrible.
You have to choose from your. It doesn't let you pick what you want to type.
Is that for Hinge?
Yeah,
I hate that.
it's working.
If I
though.
ran into that, I would probably just.
It's like I changed it
whatever
over the
direction.
weekend, and it's just getting lit up.
Really?
Yeah,
What'd you change?
just the picture, just the profile. So
That you changed it to that, and now
is-
you're
is
getting
the head
hit up.
is the main cover. Yeah.
Fuck, maybe we're wrong.
Congrats, maybe we're
Good for
wrong.
you.
Yeah.
maybe we're wrong. We've been out. I mean, I've been out the game for a while, so I don't know shit.
Yeah. I have like hundreds of likes, and I'm like, most of you are just disgusting. Talk to me. What's the next topic, boys? Get me out of this hole.
All right, what's next, boys? What's next?
The
We have
awkward
some stuff.
silence was
Oh,
so
We
funny.
have some good
No, what are you
stuff.
talking about? We love riffing, dude.
You know
No
what?
structure.
The problem is,
no
I just got
structure,
Kiran
no
over here
riffing podcast.
texting. It's hard for me
You know
to
what?
keep
No,
my
here's
fucking
the
mind
problem. We
stable.
let
what
you
are
riff
you,
for
who,
too
wait,
long.
who are you
This
texting?
guy's tripping about me talking about grenades in his fucking.
He's just over there on his phone.
Tinder.
He's distracting me. I can't
Yeah,
keep my
I
mind.
can't-
No,
He's
we
over
let
there
you riff for
texting.
too long. We let you riff for too long.
Yeah,
He's
we-
just texting. It distracts me.
It's okay.
Yeah,
we
who-
move to the next thing.
What are you
It
texting?
was towards work.
What are you texting about, huh?
Work.
Work at
What-
11
Do you have
p.m.
You know what's dude? What's your work? What is your primary
I'm a job,
occupation?
dude. I'm a job.
Bro,
Like
he's
that.
a
I'm
fucking
homeless.
NFT trader, bro.
NFT.
Are NFTs
I
dead?
think that might be my
Hell
primary job
no.
now. No, they're not dead.
Should we just all buy a bunch?
You guys,
I mean-
I don't want to talk about it, but a man at my gym I found out was part of a project that
Sick segue.
me and my dad were involved in. That didn't rug. It just kind of petered out.
Soft
And
rug.
he bought the top hard. He apparently had invested a lot of him and his family's assets.
About
And his
70K.
wife divorced him.
Wow.
You ruined this guy's life.
No,
You were involved in the project.
his wife, they saw it went to zero, divorced him, ended up getting into crypto herself afterwards, and started fucking one of the heads of another project. This guy just shared his whole fucking life with me outside the
This
gym.
guy-
You're at the
Personal
gym, and
man.
this guy that you barely know comes up
He's
and gives
wearing
you
a
this.
crypto dad's jacket, and I had to comment.
You just called it out right
Oh
now,
my
bro. You
God.
should not have.
Sorry,
Anyways,
guys.
I know both of the people the person who started that project
And the person
and
who fucked.
yes, exactly. And it's kind of awkward.
That's crazy.
So how are you involved with the project?
He bought some.
I was a holder.
So you weren't involved with the project. You
No.
held some of the project.
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
him on the
I
white
thought you
list.
were involved with like
oh no, I'm
the
not.
baseline.
I'm not involved in
Yeah.
any project.
So
I just buy
you
it.
held some, he held some, but he bought the top
He
and
bought
got
the top
wrecked.
with a
Yes.
lot, yeah.
And was that the main reason for the divorce? I mean, like,
Probably.
He made it sound like that was the main reason.
it seems like the marriage was
I
not going
immediately
great
called my
anyway.
dad. It was crazy.
Yeah, that seems like the marriage was not going great anyway.
Yeah, I think
Really,
so.
I think that it's okay to not that it's okay, but like you should have the ability to hold a partner accountable for financial. Like finance is one of the part
I
of it.
divorce him too. That was the
Of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
but the
But I'm
thing
saying
is,
that's not going to be the only reason.
No,
Like
no,
he's
no,
got to be a.
No,
I'm not-
if he's
does he
if
listen to
he's-
the podcast? Am I going to just shit on this guy and he's going to come up and
No.
like, know
No,
you?
no. If my partner goes behind my back, uses our savings,
Of course,
like
is
that's
that the
just a
situation?
no-go.
He went behind the back. Is that what happened?
I don't know.
I
don't
think
know.
what it is when you're. I think me and Lily have I'll use us for example. We have separate finances. Obviously, we have goals that we work towards together. We pay rent together. We pay utilities
David.
together. We each pitch in our share of. I'll like do it, but we each pitch in a shared amount. If 1 month I came to her and I was like, I don't have it, that would raise some red flags, and then from there it probably unravels. I think that's kind of what happened to him. It was at a point where they have savings, they have kids, probably for their kids' school, for the future, for vacation, for
And he
rainy day
used
money.
that fund.
Then she kind of finds out it's not there, and she's like, "Why the fuck
Oh,
is
that's
it not
a
there?"
pretty. Yeah, that's
MCA. Look how we're talking into our mics and how you're talking into your
Oh,
mic.
sorry guys. Oh,
yeah.
Pull it
That's
up and get it shooting at
yeah.
you because it's just
a little
gonna.
higher.
that's
let me just adjust.
you can't overexpose yourself.
But
Can't.
I mean, that's,
especially when you're in that kind of situation. As a single guy, I overexpose myself every day.
yeah.
But as someone who has a family, like
Yeah,
you have to
you can.
support like a fucking
Even just a girlfriend.
a group of people, yeah, it's a different situation. As a single guy, I get my utilities and stuff. I can figure everything out, and then whatever else is expendable income.
Totally.
it's like, oh man, I lost my life savings investing on these pictures of
Dunk
dads that look like the Bob's Burger dads.
yeah, it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Just tell
But
that
the
story.
thing is,
Sorry,
If
bro.
if you don't
just
sell-
giving you a reality check if you ever seen this.
if you don't sell,
you can bounce
you're not
back.
dead.
Don't
you know?
worry.
That's what I tell myself for all of the stocks
think
that I bought at the top.
I think I'm tactical, dude. We're gonna get there. We'll talk in a few years.
Okay, pictures of monkeys. That's a different thing.
Maybe some owls.
Orenga, dude.
They're apes.
Yeah, they're apes. They're apes.
David, can you cut to me really quick?
Moonbird.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
another-
project
that's
that one of us is involved in.
to stretch.
It's another soft rug.
It's not.
Soft. I haven't heard that term. That's pretty good.
Soft
Soft
rug's
rug?
good.
Yeah. So that dude came up and
It was a
just ruined your
flaccid rug?
workout.
Yeah, a little flaccid.
Flaccid rug.
No, it was.
How
as I
long was the
walking in,
conversation? Because that's just
30 minutes.
Yeah, I couldn't do
stood
it.
outside and talked to him.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah, that's not
Christian
how it
was at the
works.
gym for an hour and a half before lifting a single
Yeah,
weight.
he goes forever.
Yeah, he does
That's
that,
just so
and then
weird.
he always says, "I go to the gym for 2.5 hours. I go to the
Yeah,
gym for 2
yeah.
It
hours."
just means you're not
Uh,
efficient at working
I'm not
out.
trying
Yeah.
to tell you guys that I'm like in the gym working out for 2.5
That
hours.
is
I'm just
exactly
That's
letting
what
you
it
telling
makes
you.
it seem.
You guys,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't brag about going to the gym. I just go to the gym. I do it every day.
Can we,
it's part of my life.
David, can we get a round of applause because one of us, the K Riz, has begun his journey.
Let's go, gym
We're
life.
proud of you, dude.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, if you notice that he's low energy, it's because he's very sore right now.
Because he went to the gym
He
today.
went in, got a workout in. He went with the one and only, the tattoo god, the real NFT expert of the podcast.
Kiran Reyna.
Why are we putting the camera on 80? Yeah, let's put it. Yeah. Thank
Did
you.
you? Oh, yeah.
Because even David was like, "Who the fuck are you talking about?"
So you went to the gym and
What'd you do?
talk us through it. Yeah, what happened?
It was very simple. I did some squats, did some bench press, walked on the treadmill for like 5 minutes. And
Walked
went home.
backwards.
Do you have
on
a
the
routine,
treadmill.
or-
I was not planning on working out. I have severe back pain. My back is
So,
killing me right now.
Initially this morning, we were
my plan
told
was to go
that
there.
you rugged us.
my,
You told us, you sent us pictures and told us that you went to the gym weeks
Dude,
ago.
Okay.
And then it came out that it was a lie.
I'm not going to talk about anything that happened in some private.
You're not going to.
secret chat.
I'm going to.
I'm not going to even address it.
Secret
You-
chat.
I'm going to move on. I'm going to move right along.
You lied
So
to your
you're not-
friends.
I didn't say anything.
He didn't
said something.
actually do
No,
anything. I
you
said
said something.
something.
I didn't say
You
anything.
guys want to talk about
He said it.
conspiracies? Well, how about this one?
Oh
This
my God.
guy backing up his friend saying that
I
he
didn't
went to
say
the gym.
anything.
What a monster.
Absolute fraud, liar, conspiracy amongst
Okay.
friends is the worst
No,
kind.
but we were on the phone with him the other day. He's like, "When's the last time you went to the gym?" And then he goes, "Oh yeah, I went to the
with Christian, you can ask him.
He's saying,
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that. I did not say that.
I
What did
wasn't
he pay
there.
for?
I did not say
I
that.
wasn't
I
there
did
for
not
that.
say that.
What did he pay for?
What do you mean? What did he pay for?
What kind of card did he give you?
Oh,
"Ah."
oh. Very nice.
He paid him under the table, huh?
Very nice.
Oh,
You guys, you didn't see
Wish.
my new car there?
So does the gym have personal trainer? Or what's the plan? Are you going to go
They
to
do have a
solo or
personal
what are you
trainer.
thinking?
It's pretty expensive. I'm happy to just follow him around and just like it was.
Are you
fun.
going to hook
yeah.
him up?
It
Like
was fun,
Yeah, it
just
was
like
fun.
joking, and it was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
if I live, you're lucky, bro. If I lived
Me and
closer,
Logan did the same
I
thing.
live 50 miles
Yeah.
from you. If I live
That was a lot of
49, I'd be on your ass.
See,
I'd
that
be
doesn't-
on your
That
ass.
doesn't sound very fun.
It's not fun, but you know what it is?
You know what?
Effective.
You're suck at going to the gym. This should be noted. I've been to the gym with you. You just do random stuff. You just throw some weight around.
Bro, we went to
do
the gym
like
twice,
one
and I was
deadlift.
hungover as fuck.
Dude, I've been with
I was
you
literally
twice, and I know what you do.
Yeah, twice
You
when we're
go in
both
there,
hungover
you
as
pump
fuck.
for like 40 minutes, and you get out of there.
It's just an awful experience going after I've been drinking for the day before and I haven't had breakfast. I have my routine. I got to wake up, have oatmeal, drink a ton of water for an hour, and I go and have my own.
I had
fucking
oatmeal
I
this
think
morning.
I've told you this many times. I think it's very important that you have a workout plan that you follow. None
do.
of us are experts, so it's important that like we.
I mean, trained personal trainer. I
Shut the fuck up.
took a 6-month course to become a personal trainer.
You are the worst.
And
I'm
then
not lying.
I believe you, but there's no way.
You must be a
There's
pretty
no way
bad
what?
personal trainer.
But you should be making your own like workout plans for a
Yeah.
certain amount. You know what I mean?
I
And
have.
following those.
I do. I do the same workout every day.
That's bad.
That's
you need
bad.
to give your body a
No,
different
right.
look.
he doesn't
What?
mean it like that. Like every day,
You follow the same
the
workout
same
plan every day?
schedule.
I get it.
Same routine.
Okay, interesting.
I change it up when I need to, but
Oh,
I'm
you
following
just-
a
you just
progressive
talk-
overload
you just
schedule.
talk real gym big, and I've been to the gym with you a couple times.
Actually, you went to the
gassed
gym with me
out.
twice?
You gassed out real quick, is all I'm saying.
Oh,
Because
gas
we
is
go to bed at
out.
4
He gassed out,
a.m.
Remember? He gassed out.
We go to bed at 4 a.m.
I go to bed 4 a.m. every night, and I still go to the
Yeah,
gym.
you
and
have
I
this
work out
ridiculous
for a long
degenerate
time.
routine, and you're trying to make these two random examples like it's how I go about my day at the gym.
Just saying.
When we're
What I
waking,
say.
we have pizza at 4 a.m. I wake up
Bro,
and
look how
fucking-
red and
I can
upset
only
Aiden
talk
is
about what
right
I've
now.
seen.
yeah, it's just a garbage way to go about using it as
Look
a
I can
how-
only talk
example.
about what I've seen.
Aiden
It's
is
just
so
ridiculous.
You
upset.
have to expect this when you all you do is talk
Oh
shit.
my god.
It's just not even talking. It's just like taking a small.
How
It's
about
like
we
getting
stop
a-
talking about this?
a one
How
cent
about we
every
just
day?
shut the fuck up?
All
and
this
stop
turkey
talking about
stone, you know what I
this?
mean? All day.
It's just
You
garbage.
just show me your PRs. That's it.
Bro, Aiden's looking like a tomato right now.
I'm not engaging. You're just trying to get me fired up. Yeah, I'm not engaging.
I'm happy we addressed that. That was important.
What did we
You
address?
addressed it. No, you're good.
Fuck
dude.
you.
You're really good
You're
at the gym,
You're
dude.
really
No.
good.
You're good and
You're
handsome. You're
great
strong.
at the
You're
gym.
tall.
I'm not touching your foot.
6'2" and a homeowner.
Yeah,
Come
you
here,
should
just
wear
touch
your
my
shirt. That's a good
Come on,
shirt.
touch my
That's a
foot, dude. One
great-
time. I'm sorry, dude.
That's a
I'm sorry.
great
Nope.
present.
You should come to the gym with me, though. I'll teach you what to do, dude. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Wait, who took the
I'm sweating.
personal trainer course?
Just so you know,
That's a turkey
I'm
stone.
sweaty, too. I'm sweaty.
if you notice that the room got way warmer, it's because I'm sweating
All
with
fired up.
anger.
It's
okay.
because you're farting out turkey stone.
We're going to hug it out at the end of this.
Next topic.
Next topic.
No, dude, we're just riffing.
I am riffing.
Oh, what the joke is that Aiden always talks about how we try
Our-
to plan the podcast. He just likes to riff.
Aiden
I like to
Aiden
riff.
likes a podcast that has zero structure, that they never discuss preemptively any sort of topics, that just because all of his favorite
It's the
podcasts,
same thing as what MCA is doing.
because
Is what
all of
Kiran's
his
trying to do
favorite
right now.
podcasts have no structure according to him, and they just
He
want,
likes
they
to
riff
take
the whole time.
something that a small point that I try to make, and he just extrapolates to this giant idea that I don't want any structure. I said
just-
I like to riff, and he's like, "Yeah, you don't like any structure at all. You don't do any research. What the fuck are you talking about?"
We're just good talkers, dude. We're slick with this.
Bro,
Cool, dude. Don't worry about it.
Aiden is on one today, bro.
On one, dude.
Dude,
I'm getting fucking poked. I'm the
This guy
fire, and
was-
I'm getting prodded.
him
I'm
and
over here.
Logan this morning were on a good one. It's like Logan took Turk this morning too.
You on
They're both
Turk?
calling everybody out. They both woke up hot. They're watching football. They're freaking out. They
No,
probably
no,
did a bunch of
why?
I'm
push-ups.
dealing with fucking frauds
Listen.
and liars.
No, because these are my closest friends, right?
Hello.
And then
That's unfortunate.
Saturday, we're supposed to go to the Clipper game. Sunday.
Sunday.
Today, we were supposed to go. Christian texted me last night at 11 p.m. or whatever. He goes,
6
yeah,
p.m.
let's, whatever. He goes, yeah, let's not go to the Clipper
I
game.
think we were both on board with that though.
That's okay.
I felt bad of taking you from
No, that's
football
fine.
as well.
That's fine. And then he goes, actually, I want to watch some football tomorrow instead. I'm like, oh, bet, come through. And then he was like, all right, 1:30, I'm down.
But then right after that, I said
no,
25%
no,
chance.
not even right after. Then later, like at midnight in a separate group chat, he's like, yeah, about 25% chance I wrote through.
Multiple group chats.
Yes. Then he's like, it's called the men's chat, and it's us with Lily in it, basically.
Really named it the men's check. It's
Yeah.
just obviously not a man.
And then he just goes, yeah, 25% chance I wrote through. And then I texted him earlier today, and I just called him a rat for not coming through. I was like, wow.
He took a long time though. It was like a 10-minute tirade.
I want to just say, you should never have to apologize for skipping a Clipper game. You should be thanking someone for not. when he says, "You want to go to a Clipper
The
game?"
seats were so good. They were 105.
How much did they pay you for them?
They were section 105.
How much did they
Believe
pay
that?
you for them?
Right, like right on the corner. It's nice seats. I wish I could have gone. You know who ended up going? My partner's stepdad and her little sister. It was
Nice.
her first
Hell
basketball
yeah.
game. Shout out Jade. She's gonna start
Jade.
basketball soon, so we had to inspire her. you
Let's
know what I mean?
go. Clippers won by 21. Terrence Mann went off.
Really?
Yeah.
The Rockets,
Bro,
no Kevin Porter, Jr.,
100
no
I
Jalen
checked.
Green.
Rockets were up by like 4 when I checked.
120 to 120.
They had no
100.
Kevin
Nice.
Porter and no Jalen Green. It's what the Clippers should do if they're a real team. But
Dude, the Clippers. I mean, I got a lot. We're not going to talk about it. We should do maybe a separate little sports thing. I have a lot to say about the Clippers and what's going on with their roster right now.
I can't wait.
But I don't want to. We have too many guys.
All right, too many guys.
We have too many good players.
Yeah.
I think that's where that's going to be.
This was a good weekend of sports, though. There was a lot of playoff football.
Yeah.
Amazing playoff football this week.
It was pretty sick.
The Bills.
All the games, underdogs covered, overs hit. It was about as
Yeah.
perfect of a weekend as you can ask for.
Boom.
The
Jacksonville Jaguars comeback, the third largest playoff comeback in NFL history.
And who?
That was amazing.
yeah, and who took advantage of that situation?
Okay, boom. They go down by
Boom.
down by 10 in the first quarter. I'm like, boom, plus 330, live bet. They go down by even more. I'm like, damn. Live bet again, plus 650. Then they go down eventually 27-0. I'm like, the Chargers are just frauds, bro. So I'm like, 20-1 and 15-1 I got on that line. I'm like, bam, throw it on me. And then if you're familiar with sports and you're listening to this part, you know what happened next. The damn Jacksonville Jaguars held the Chargers to 3 points in the second half, and they scored 31-30 to win the game. And I won lots of money.
Yeah. I told you I got
Let's go. We're just getting rich out here.
I bet
bro.
$10 at 10-1 with Tevin, and I made $100 off him.
What?
Yeah, I
feel bad.
Why?
I thought you took I didn't know you took Tevin's
Well,
money.
I didn't want to. I thought I was going to lose it. I don't know anything about football. It's just like I
So
wanted to feel something. During my
Tevin gave
shift.
you $100.
Yeah, he handed
my
me
God,
$100
that's
bill.
so
I feel
sad,
I
bro.
told him the whole time. I was like, dude, I feel so bad. I was like, we'll run it back whenever you want.
You're like, I feel so bad, but give me that $100.
You just gotta leave it open to run back. You know what I mean? I think that's the best thing you can do. Like
Just
any
like
game
that-
you want, we'll bet up to $100.
Yeah.
It was a sick football weekend, and then UFC finally came back after 4 weeks.
There was a UFC thing yesterday.
It was pretty mid, but
was
bad,
the biggest news was they announced John Jones
Dude,
coming back.
That's gonna
Crazy,
be
and he opened as an underdog to Cyril
I
Gahn.
saw that. Did you bet
I'm
on it?
talking to the bank right now about getting a loan extension on the house.
Oh,
so
you can't
I
bet
can-
on it yet?
You can. I'm talking to the bank right now to get an extension on the mortgage. We are going to
Refinance?
We're refinancing the entire house. We're going to be putting our entire life in existence
We're gonna
on
have-
John Jones at
You
plus
got to
money.
do that before the line shifts.
Yeah.
When's the fight?
It's moving. So it actually plus 100. It opened plus 100. John Jones moved to minus 150, and now he's back to plus 110. So it's
Bro, you gotta get there quick. You gotta put your money down.
Narratives can change.
I'm working on it, but I also think that there's a chance John Jones stays at like plus 120. So we'll see. I think people are.
I mean,
Basically, we're going to have two houses.
bro, I love John Jones at plus money. I don't even watch.
I mean,
it doesn't matter. You have to take John
There's
Jones.
two
plus
things
money.
John Jones does really well: win fights and disappoint us.
Yeah, I saw you and disappoint you outside of the octagon. Yes. That's the most dead on. That should be on his tombstone.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
The universe gives us a John Jones fight every 3 years,
Oh.
and it's going to give us plus money.
Yeah, you gotta take that. What do you think about that, Kiran?
Yeah, John Jones.
You like have to take John Jones there. Right?
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta.
I don't like betting
watch
one
this
at a
anymore.
time, so I'll like parlay him with somebody.
I mean, if you get plus money at the night of the fight, I'm going to have to go for sure.
That's what the books want you to do. They're like, yeah, don't bet one person, bet two or three. You
Yeah, I
know,
wouldn't be surprised if you
parlay it. You're surely gonna win.
I just rather bet $100 and have a chance at 1,000 than $100 and have a chance at 130.
Well, then bet John Jones round one submission. That's a better bet. That's
Wow.
probably like
It's gotta be
6-1.
I'd rather
Probably
take
more than
I'd rather
just
take
doing-
I
John
don't know
Jones
the
at
last
dog
time.
money and then like another like fucking what is it? Curtis Blades? No.
No,
Chris-
the co-main is
Chris
gonna-
Evans? What was our guy? He's probably not on the card,
Chris
but our
Evans
guy,
is,
our dog.
Captain
Yeah,
America.
Chris Curtis.
Chris Curtis.
Yeah.
That's
Get
my
him on the
boy.
card. Get him on the
What a
card. Put him
hero-
at
what a
plus
hero that
250
guy
again.
is.
You know
Honestly,
who? I,
we could probably get that guy on like a little interview if I'm being honest. He's not that big and famous.
hey, well, now
He
you're
is to us.
disrespecting him
He
like
is to
that.
us.
Now he might
We think you're
not want
famous.
to come.
I mean, you're an absolute hero to my bank account, so thank you.
Yeah, love Chris Curtis.
We won our GPP together.
Yeah,
That was
he won
amazing.
He won us like 20K.
Me and Logan came in second in the GPP.
Oh
rating.
yeah, I
Very
totally
nice,
forgot
guys.
about that.
Yeah, we crushed this weekend sports.
You guys,
betting, boys.
football's faked, right? Football's got to be rigged.
Relax.
Like it's got to be rigged.
Relax.
Like it has to be. It's got to be rigged. The whole thing's just a rig, right?
Do you guys? What's about to happen tomorrow is the Brady versus Dak Prescott thing, and Brady's 7-0 against the Cowboys.
A
The reason
home
I bring
underdog in the playoffs. Tom Brady, like that's a crazy fucking.
You know what's crazy though? Do you guys ever watch like WWE, WWF? Undertaker had never lost in WrestleMania. They made this a big thing. Like, I didn't even know the stat existed.
Can you bet on that?
Where you're going. I like where you're going
Out of
with this.
nowhere, he lost. Wow, weird.
It was
I wonder if a bunch of people lost
Crazy.
money on that.
Nah, I don't think
Did
you
the
bet
house
on
sweep
WWE.
on that?
Can
No,
I
but you know what I'm saying?
interject?
Because they do that for football.
So let me interject real quick because you're disrespecting the Undertaker, and I will not stand here while you
He
disrespect
did
him.
lose.
Yeah, but it was a mistake. He was wrongfully dropped on his head and concussed heavily by Brock
Guys,
Lesnar.
it's a story. It's fake. What are we even talking about? It. They plan out who wins and who
No,
loses.
he was planned to win actually, but he got dropped, and they have the whole behind the scenes thing. They're like talking about this kind of stuff openly now.
How do you guys even watch wrestling? It's just fucking fake. How are you, bro?
Hey, how about you stop
Yeah.
making fun of people?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just
Hey,
getting.
how do you own a moon bird? It's a fake bird, bro.
Oh,
Fuck you.
my god! You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying, right? You're telling it to me.
I don't watch it now. I'm a fucking 30-year-old. I don't watch it now. I watched it fucking 20 years ago.
You referring to yourself as a 30-year-old is so funny, by the way.
So-
you giving yourself a couple years is not
Yeah.
normal.
So before Kiran continues with the Cowboys Brady thing, basically Undertaker got flipped, landed on his head. He got heavily concussed and was like basically knocked out, like a legit knockout. Continue with your Tom Brady.
I'm a diehard
Example.
Patriot fan, so by virtue, I'm also a diehard Tom Brady fan. I don't know, I have this really weird feeling in my gut. They're like, bet it. I fucking love Tom Brady. That's like being like, hey, you have 2 kids. Which one's your favorite? It's like, what the fuck,
The boy.
dude?
What is that supposed to mean? You like Dak Prescott?
No, I fucking love Tom Brady. It's
So
just,
why are you saying you have a problem betting?
No,
it?
I have a bad feeling in my gut that they're gonna get fucking wrecked tomorrow. Like they're gonna
Okay,
get railed.
The Cowboys just lost to a guy who made his first NFL start last week.
Yeah, they
Back-to-back road games. Tom Brady's at home dog playoffs against a team that he never loses to. It's just like, how do
I
you
know,
not
it's slam dunk. I
Just
agree.
sprinkle,
I
just
agree.
sprinkle, so you can have even if they lose.
Hey, you could parlay it with John Jones.
Am I supposed to bet the Patriots tomorrow?
it's the
Tom Brady
Bucks.
is not
No,
on
the
the Patriots.
Buccaneers.
You know what?
Buccaneers.
Yeah, bet the Patriots
Whatever.
tomorrow.
Bet
Let
the
me know how it
Patriots
goes.
Bet the Bucks.
You know
Here,
what?
I'll take the action on the
You know
Patriots.
what?
bro. I'll take the action.
Whatever.
Bet the Patriots tomorrow. You won't lose any money. I can
Yeah,
promise
so
you
like
that. It's
that. Hell
impossible.
yeah.
You can't win any though.
I mean, you just have to, out of principle of the situation, the entire world is lining up for Tom Brady to win this game. You have to,
That's what makes me feel like
of
he's gonna
course,
lose.
but it's
so
just
scary.
like, if he wins, you're gonna be like, it's just the most obvious spot for him to smash.
Did you watch the Cowboys game last week? Because I did, and I lost a lot of money on that damn game.
Yeah, he was very
I don't know
tilted.
why you bet on the Cowboys. You cannot.
They're going into
That's
the
the- you
back
can't
end.
Because
bet on
they're
the
going
Cowboys.
against no running back against a guy who's making his first NFL start.
But who's the running back and who's the quarterback
Huh?
and who's the head coach?
They lost to Sam Howell. And now they're
Sam
about to
Howell
go
and
against Tom Brady.
the running back. I don't
Wait,
even know
but
his
who-
name.
No. But who's the running back for the Cowboys? Who's the quarterback for the Cowboys?
Dak
The guy,
Prescott.
Dak
Who's the
Prescott.
head coach for the Cowboys?
I don't know.
Mike McCarthy. The guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
We're agreeing. on
Even
the same
more.
point. Yeah,
Even better.
That's what I'm saying. Don't
Okay.
bet on the Cowboys.
we're saying to vote.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
saying to bet on the
I know,
Buccaneers.
but dude, Brady's washed, guys. Let's be real.
This is gonna come out
Oh,
Tuesday.
Brady,
so
Brady
everything-
just threw 430 yards last week.
You know,
No,
this
the
is coming
week
out on
before
Tuesday,
that.
so people are gonna know what happened, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna look like geniuses or idiots.
I'm gonna say Tom Brady
take
wins.
your picks. Yeah, make
Tom
your
Brady
predictions.
wins. Yeah, it's
Tom Brady wins.
Plus
Tampa Bay
125.
Buccaneers plus 120. I'm betting on it.
Yeah, I'll have human dollars on it.
You're on decline.
I might even have some V-Bucks on that too. You know,
Man.
Yeah.
even some Bitcoin, Ethereum,
Yeah, I mean,
Ether.
it's just you'd be a fool not to take Brady at dog money. I'll just leave it at that.
In the playoffs.
I'll take the Cowboys then.
Yeah, but I guess everyone's gonna know by the time this comes out.
Let's
Yeah.
go Cowboys.
I put in the.
Dak Prescott's a fraud. He has the most interceptions in the NFL with 5 less games played than every other quarterback.
I think he's really good. He looks like the Weeknd.
What?
Kinda.
He does not look like the
Look
weekend.
anything like the weekend.
in our.
That was straight.
in
He
the
leads the league in
Really?
interceptions. That's embarrassing. 5 less games played than every other quarterback. That's embarrassing.
In our podcast group chat, we put kind of our topics, and I put peppermint oil. Remind me.
Oh yeah.
So
Peppermint
that
Oil.
was totally random.
Yeah, if we're done with football talk, or do you want to keep going? I mean,
No.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
we're good. Everyone's got a text real quick, so I want to
Dak
take over.
Prescott
Yeah.
looks like the Weeknd.
I agree.
I think he was looking at a picture to compare.
I was.
So I was
How about
scrolling Instagram.
Pull 2 pictures up, David, while you have a second.
I was scrolling Instagram, and
Uh-huh.
a doctor or a self-proclaimed doctor came up and said that
Dharmesh
one of,
Patel.
Oof.
I don't know if he's making Instagram videos anymore. Popped up and told me, "Wow, that is an interesting picture of the weekend."
That looks like your ChatGPT photos.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
ChatGPT sucks, guys. To be honest, I was trying to figure this out.
It's
and
all
this shit's
about-
trash.
I haven't even done it yet.
It's just how the user uses it, so it makes sense that you wouldn't be good at it.
It's, I
back to
wrote in
peppermint
this.
oil.
I wrote in this. We need one podcast topic. The business mindset, a podcast focusing on strategies and it's like, shut the fuck up, bro. What are you talking
Well, that's a
about?
bad question.
You just need to, it's all about how you phrase the
Okay,
question.
can you give us a podcast topic
David, can
for
you
a
come up, put 'em next
podcast
to each
with
other?
4 men? The Man Cave, a podcast for men covering a wide dude. What
You're
the fuck?
phrasing the
guys-
question
can
in
we-
such a
yeah.
bad way.
Can we just do this
How
really
would you?
quick?
Okay. How would you phrase the question? Give it to me.
Give
How
us a podcast topic
Can the viewers see this?
that 4 men
You guys,
who
does the
gamble
weekend
a lot
look
of
like Dak
money
Prescott?
or something like that.
No, he doesn't look like the Weeknd. I don't know.
Really?
Not at all,
not
bro.
at
Can
all.
I get a? I think a little bit.
Maybe you're just racist.
No, it's not a. It's not.
He
a
said
race
no.
thing.
He's like, I am racist, but that's not what it is.
Just privately. I think they look similar.
Yeah, they
I
don't.
think you guys are kind of tripping. He kind of is giving me Miguel vibes here. You know, it kind of looks like
Okay.
Miguel.
They do not look alike.
Okay,
Okay,
at
fine.
all.
Just drop it. All right.
Logan, to the thing you asked ChatGPT, High Rollers Club, a podcast for men who enjoy
Let me see the
gambling. And
question.
I like
it's
that. Let
just so dumb.
High Rollers
No,
Club sounds
we're
good.
asking for a podcast topic.
Well, you have to refine the questions.
Okay, well, this fucking dumbass couldn't figure it out. This dumbass couldn't figure it out. So I mean,
Well,
I
you know,
guess
maybe I'll give
we're
it a
not
go.
smart enough to do it.
Yeah, probably not. You guys are kind of dumb.
I think this dumbass couldn't figure it out.
You didn't figure it out either.
Someone farted.
I've never gone on ChatGPT. It wasn't me. You would hear mine.
You'd smell it. Was not me. Whoever smelt it dealt it.
I guess. Sure, whatever.
Oh man.
Why would I
got
just
him.
out myself like that? But
Oh,
whatever.
you
It's
got
okay.
him, dude.
Got him.
No, mine are loud. My
you figure it
farts
out?
generally are loud. Don't
Your
smell.
internet's not working.
All right. What's up with your peppermint oil, bro?
I know. But now, can we agree? The Weeknd
mean,
doesn't look like Dak Prescott.
Not at all.
I
We
just
got to
wanted-
really fucking talk about
we
it.
just had to get it done. We got it done.
All right. What's so important about your peppermint oil, bro?
So a
Come on.
doctor pops up on Instagram and says that it is showing massive scientific. There's scientific backing behind this. What I'm about to say is peppermint oil is great for hair maintenance and regrowth of follicles. So I got peppermint oil,
You worried about losing your hair?
100%.
Interesting.
So I got peppermint oil. I smell like a fucking candy cane,
Yeah, he did. Straight up.
bro, and it doesn't go away quickly at all.
Oil.
Aiden, he got it in the Amazon package, immediately opened it, he goes, dumped it on his head, and then he goes, do you smell that?
I smell like a fucking
I'm-
Christmas tree
yeah,
on steroids.
I'm like, yeah, you smell like a fucking candy cane right now.
You know,
bro.
privately, he was waiting like 3 days just to be able to. Like he's.
Bro, it is rough. It is so strong smelling that it's almost like tough to put in your hair.
I like the smell of peppermint.
Yeah,
You
but
do?
Are you wearing
Until-
it right now?
until
I was going to, but I'm like, yeah, I can't have it in the room.
Gotta
It's
call
just
it
too
off.
much.
Why are you worried about losing your hair? Are you losing your hair?
No, not yet, but I know it's going to come. All the male people in my family, both
Is his
sides,
dad?
lost
That's
their
not.
hair.
That's not. It's your mom's dad. That's what you have to look
I
at.
said both people,
Oh.
both grandfathers, my dad, like they're not like happy, like
Can I
full of
see your
head.
hair? Can we get a
he
little
said
hair?
they're not happy.
Can you, peel it back. You have a good hairline.
I'm
Is
fine
your hair
right now.
thin?
No, it's fine. It's
Oh,
going.
maybe it
It's
looks
going
a
to
little
go.
thin.
Yeah, it's not great, and it's gonna
Oh.
just you got to get on it as soon as
You
possible.
know who else is really worried about that? Kiran Reno.
I know, but
Honestly, dude, not that worried about it anymore.
I'm not worried about
My
it.
hair just stays locked in. It's crazy.
I'm
and
not-
my basically, I'm
Yeah,
com-
Christian
hair's
for
ruining
sure is gonna be rocking an adult hairline.
Yeah, is your mom's dad bald?
No, he's dead. No, but he had a lot of hair. Apparently.
He's dead.
No,
Was
I
he
have-
bald?
I have really thick hair. I don't
Yeah,
think
we
I'm
know.
gonna lose
Yeah, but
my
it's not about thick hair. It's like what's going on with the receding part? You know
Am
what I
I
mean?
receding? Is that what's
Nah,
happening?
your hairline's good.
Hairline's pretty good.
An adult hairline. I would shave. I'm quick. I would.
You
Vin
look
Diesel
like a
it real
wolf.
quick.
You look like a werewolf with that hair.
With this one,
Yeah.
it's my boy band haircut.
I mean, I'm pretty happy that I'm not concerned with that. I just want to maintain it as long as possible.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
But
I
I'm-
think that's smart.
I'll be quick to go the Andrew Tate.
I would be really quick.
about
I would
you?
just Vin Diesel it. I would just.
No, I would. I think hair is important for my body and shape and my head shape. I think
feel
hair
it.
look good.
I feel like you can be jacked.
I'm gonna make a trip to Turkey.
Not that
They're
I
doing the
think
hair
that, like, even
transplants
if I
down
was
there.
in shape, I just think like I don't know. I think men with hair look nice.
Like,
Would
yeah.
you
I
get a
think
toupee?
I think The Rock looks wonderful with no hair
You
though.
know what, dude? You're a big like Peaky Blinders, slick back hair kind of guy. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Would
I
you get a
that. That's fair.
toupee?
Yeah.
No,
for
you
sure.
can't do
Little
that.
tube? I wouldn't wear a
I
tube.
wouldn't wear that.
100%.
Yeah, I'd rather be bald.
I know
Yeah,
several people in my day-to-day life that have it and that look wonderful.
Yeah, your dad has one.
I think
It
bald
looks
people
great.
are cool.
What?
Was I not supposed to say that?
He goes, I know. I have someone in my day-to-day life that has it. Logan goes, your dad.
Your dad's looks really
Well,
good.
it looks really good.
It does
I
look
thought
really good.
I thought
Yeah,
we
it
said that
looks
on the
very
last
natural.
podcast we
Yeah.
did.
I would,
with him.
No,
I would
no,
make a trip
no,
to
no, we
Turkey
never did
and
that.
get the
Oh,
hair
well,
transplant.
whatever.
Hair
whatever.
transplant's a good plan.
It's nothing to.
Yeah.
Okay, we just talked about. It's nothing to be ashamed of. So
Are
what
you
the hell?
worried about your hair losing your hair?
No, I mean, I
Logan's
have
fucking
shit-
hairline
I
goes
think-
to his eyebrows. I think he's fine.
No, I think the first one to go bald is going to be Logan or Christian. Honestly, no, I take the back. It's probably going to be Aidan.
It's not.
Yeah, because this
I don't
guy's
think
gonna do
it's
steroids.
Yeah, it's gonna be me because I'm
Start the
gonna.
bald here.
As soon as it starts to go like instantly, I'm. Really, the biggest holdup right now for steroids is maintaining hair as long as possible and having a kid like without my fucking testicles falling off. You know
Right.
that as soon as that happens,
Bro, just don't do steroids.
I'm gonna get ridiculous.
Why?
Why
So
do
I
you?
could beat you up.
Why do you?
Steroids?
So I could beat you up.
Why do you
not gonna
care
happen.
so much about looking big if you're not going to be competing
Right.
or doing anything with your
Just
size?
massive body
Just
dysmorphia. Just every day you look in the mirror, you're like, wow, you look like fucking shit. Go to the gym.
I mean, like you.
just
You're
wanna
in
be on
shape.
gear?
You're in shape. You look good.
You're in shape.
Yeah, but I could
You're
be.
just
I
a
could
little
look-
scrawny. It's
but
not
then
that big of a deal.
Technically, according to you, he's actually not in shape and he gasses out really fast.
I mean,
So that's
just
not
true.
true.
Yeah, after a night of drinking and no water
Just
and fucking
quietly
shit
talk about
sleep
that.
and eating pizza.
Bro, I used to drink heavily, and I would still get up and put in a full workout.
it's,
Yeah,
a,
we
it's a routine that you're like okay to
You know
do.
what
when
you
you're-
gotta wait,
accustomed to it.
Aidan.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly.
Okay.
You know what I think the problem is? You don't go to the gym for 1.5, 2 hours, greet every single person that you fucking
Take
work
a
there
shit.
before you even think about lifting a single weight. You should
Yeah.
probably try that.
You guys,
The
I
good
like to-
vibes?
I enjoy my gym,
Bro,
I like to
everybody,
talk to
everyone
everybody.
that came to
I'm
the
a
gym
busy
today,
person. I don't have time to fucking lollygag around and jerk
New
off a dude about
Christian.
his problems.
no, everyone that came
I
into
did.
the Christian's like, oh yeah, bro, wait, one of my friends that knows a friend that knows a friend told me you like
One
F1.
person.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you
I've
like
been meaning to
F1,
introduce
right?
myself to this person.
So-
Dude, I love my gym. I know everybody there. I go.
Yeah,
I
but-
do work there before
How do
the
you
gym.
introduce
I hang
yourself
out.
to someone at the gym?
I-
I would have zero
you
interest.
walk up to them and
Bro,
say hi.
I say
I'm busy.
anything to anyone. I
I know
say,
you
hey
do.
man, what's going on?
It's exhausting.
It's great.
How does
That's
that
how you meet
happen?
people.
We'll go to the gym and then we'll leave and Aiden will be like, there was a baddie right there.
I think,
you
think
should
that
be like, there's a baddie over
I
there.
think that gym is like, don't talk to me. But in
Yeah.
the social circle, like in front, yeah, 100%. Pre-workout
Oh,
in
that's-
that area, maybe
that's what
even
I'm
in the
talking
sauna's
about.
fine.
Yeah.
But like hell, not when I'm like, if I'm on a treadmill
Yeah.
and this dude's next to me, like, bro,
That's
I
what I
got my
thought you were talking
headphones
Oh,
in.
about.
of course.
I got my headphones in, bro. Like, I don't.
Bro,
How
when
often-
I'm working out, I don't really take my headphones out.
Okay, but I think it's nice to know some people at the gym. Like, how often do like a person you don't know ask you for a spot?
Only a couple times.
Exactly.
When that giant
But-
dude asked me to help him spot 405, and
Bro.
I was like, bro, I'm glad. That's, you know what? Thank you. That
He
means
also
that-
asked me on a separate day. I'm like, you want me to spot you on this, bro? I'm like, I'll do what I can. You know what I'm saying?
He's benching 405, and I'm like, all right, dude, fuck, here we go.
That's
All
But
right,
yeah,
good
but
fun.
now like if I ever see him, you know, we give like a little nod. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Little
now we know each
nod,
other.
Guys, I move
Yeah.
a lot slower than you guys. I like to go. I sit there. I have some coffee. I do a little bit of work. I say hi to all my.
Yeah, I don't know how you
Christian,
sh-
someday you're gonna be super successful,
Part of
have
my
very little
social
time, and this thing is not gonna work, dude.
Yeah, I know,
Not
but that's
realistic.
not today.
You should start gearing towards that.
Guys, I'm trying to enjoy my life.
That's okay.
I enjoy going to the gym. I enjoy the
For
whole
3
experience.
hours.
Bro, I go there in the morning. I go there when I wake up. I have my coffee there. I
Uh.
have a bagel there. I do my
Bagel.
work there.
Work.
I take a shit. I take my first shit of the day normally at the gym.
Wow.
I say hi to my people. I do my work. I get out of there. I go to work. Go to real work.
Mm.
Christian,
All I
everywhere we
have.
go, he just goes, man, I gotta take a shit right now. Like everywhere we go, he has to take a shit. Everywhere.
I like to eat.
Wow.
Because he's eating at crazy hours, and his body's not like. Yeah, I sent him this.
Oh my god, he's so
Like we
annoying.
go to
You're
a football,
relentless.
we go to a football game. He goes, I gotta take a shit. Yeah, we go to the Clipper game. He's like, I gotta shit right now. Like big shitter, big shitter.
I do like to. I like to poop. I don't have a problem pooping
Hey,
anymore.
good
so
bowels.
I always-
Good
What
bowel
time
movement.
do you think your last meal is going to be today?
Well, I'm gonna go home and have the pozole that I made.
So you're going to start. You're going to eat once right now. Say midnight. You're going to eat, and then
Mm.
are you going to eat again after that?
Yeah, probably after I get high.
Oh,
So you're going to eat at like 2 a.m. or so.
are you?
What do you
Potentially.
think
Are
that
you
meal's
eating?
going to be?
Yeah, I'm
Probably
starving.
pozole again.
Not eating properly today.
Oh, I have carne asada. I have pozole. I have queso fresco, and I'm gonna make patacones.
I like the way you said those words.
Spanish.
I had oatmeal this morning.
Nice.
Oatmeal.
With some
That's a good
granola.
meal. That's
On
good.
the way to the
Oatmeal's
gym.
great. Love
Nice.
I had
oatmeal.
oatmeal and granola, but I
Doing
didn't put
yogurt.
milk or almond milk. I just put water.
I'm okay with that. I
That's-
think I
that's
used
fine,
to
I
have
don't know
that.
about that.
Yeah, I'm
Old
okay with
fashioned, yeah. I kept
the
What did you have
old
for
fa-
breakfast?
eggs and
Steak.
bacon.
We had a steak.
Yeah.
Eggs and bacon.
that. And a
again.
cigar.
He didn't have a cigar.
That was you.
I had a 10-ounce New York with a cigar.
Only
and
10
You
ounces?
cooked me this steak.
You know how to cook? You know how to
to
cook a
I
steak?
mean,
How
he
do you
knows
cook
how
a
to
steak?
put a steak on the grill.
We didn't have butter, so I used fucking olive oil only. And we found this butter in the fridge that's been there. It smelled like cheese.
Know what he did? And he gets the butter. He's like, damn, this butter's so bad. Sniff it. I sniffed it, right? And then he goes, damn. Then puts it back in the fridge. And I'm like, just throw it away.
You guys
Damn.
know,
What the
it's
hell's wrong
really
with you?
hard for butter to go bad.
It's been
Nah,
there.
that shit was like 2 years expired.
Yeah, it lasts at room
It's
temperature.
I remember it's like a restaurant-sized piece of butter that I put in there probably before COVID.
Yuck.
He's like, all
You
right,
guys
never
cook
mind.
often at home?
I cook
eggs.
breakfast every day.
You cook
That-
breakfast. Is that like the only meal you have?
I'll
Yeah,
do-
that's the
I
only
do
cook
oatmeal and
eggs.
eggs. That's
Do
it.
you guys eat at your place a lot?
I eat my place 3 times a day.
Let's talk about the restaurant. I eat Chipotle a lot.
That's expensive.
I know. It's very expensive.
$22 a trip.
I'll bring him food though.
It's $18. Yeah, he'll bring me food from the restaurant. But like Chipotle, like
What are you giggling at?
You
$18.
just gave me this great sickest eye contact. I was trying to come up with a joke. I couldn't. And then you were just still staring
You're
at
not
me.
good at riffing, bro. You're
Yeah,
not him.
no,
You're
I'm
not a
not him. I
riffer.
can't do it. I
You're not a
can't
riffer.
riff.
That's why you're not one of the podcasts he watches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
You're not a riffer, huh?
Do you
But
want?
yeah,
do you-
Chipotle's expensive, bro.
I rewatched this podcast, yeah.
But Chipotle reward system, I fuck with it.
Yeah, but it's bad. I have it too. Remember, I was going to Chipotle a lot with you. I feel you. I love Chipotle. I could eat it
Yeah.
every day. It's just I had to stop because it was so expensive.
I know.
I don't think
it's
so. I think there's a way you can cheat the system and have 2 or 3 meals out of one Chipotle. The shit is they
No.
put way too much food, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Not if you're
right
going.
there.
Not if you're going to the gym. 'cause
Yeah,
you need
not
all
if
that
you're going to the.
protein.
You need to
You
eat
really
all
do.
of it. You need
Not if
double
you're
chicken.
adding meat
Bro,
to your
yeah.
bowls. He's
Maybe-
over here. Oh, they're
no,
adding so much
maybe-
rice and beans. Yeah, bro. Add some meat. See what
Maybe-
happens. Add some
maybe-
fucking. Ask for a double chicken and watch this little fucking 16-year-old high school girl give you half a scoop.
That's
and
what
try
I'm
to
saying.
fuck
You need to know the guy.
Yeah.
Like,
And then you
you
just-
gotta have a rapport with the person there.
Then you just
think
they be
that-
hooking you up, bro.
You
What
death
it might
stare
be is the
them.
rice and beans fill you up faster and more, whereas like the double protein. You
No,
rip through.
when I used to eat meat, I used to go to the La Cañada Chipotle, and they would go like just goofball mode, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know.
about
Maybe
that.
it was a different time. Maybe they cracked down, obviously,
Yeah.
or maybe we went there like every day, so they just knew me,
It's
and they
like
would
the
hook me up
Cold
so
Stone.
fat.
There's a.
They were getting like, dude. I wouldn't dare ask for double meat because they would just put they'd put like 4 scoops.
Yeah,
I
it's just-
remember,
Would you
dude.
get chicken?
Yeah, I would get chicken. Did they have
Barbacoa?
pork there?
There's
Barbacoa.
there's a
They're
certain
gonna eat
point.
this.
There's a certain quantity that it becomes disrespectful. If I get there and I'm gonna say, I'll see what they're gonna do. I'll say I'm gonna get chicken. And they give me half a scoop.
You never asked straight up double chicken.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
You're
then
right.
if they give me like a little bullshit scoop, I'll say double chicken. And if they try to fuck me there, oh, now it's a game, and I don't care about the money anymore. I want quad chicken. Now give me 4 chicken, and I'm gonna watch you. And then guess what? I'll go 5 if I want.
Dude, more flies with honey. That's happened to me before, and I'm like, hey, do you mind if I just have a little bit more chicken? And they say, sure.
Aiden's
It's never a
just
problem.
rich. Aiden's just like, you know
Also,
what?
why don't you
power
just
tripping right now?
why don't you just go to your restaurant and just get fucking 2 sides of chicken breast
It's true.
and
I
not
do that
pay
too.
all that?
I
He
do
does
too.
that. He does that.
Just have
Okay.
Kelvin make it for you. He does it for me all the time.
Yeah, I do.
dude, that is so like
Aro is literally
hypocrisy.
Oh.
This guy is talking about having people
Hypocritical.
cook at. He has a restaurant. He never eats at his own restaurant.
I eat my restaurant 3 times a day.
No, I'm talking about Kiran.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
This
that's
guy-
because your work. That's like your job. You go in every day.
Kiran goes like, why don't you just
Even on
ask
days I
your
don't
guys
go.
to cook for you? Why don't you ask your guys to cook for you?
I do if I want to eat there, but I don't eat there.
Exactly. That's the
I
answer
like
to the
I like
the question.
cooking.
Hated
I like
it already.
cooking my own food. I enjoy that.
You know what I found I can
I don't
do?
cook nearly as much.
I
as
can
would.
order food from my restaurant to me, and I can go into our account and refund myself.
That's
Oh,
ridiculous.
congratulations! I'm pretty sure somebody's losing something there. But all right.
Yeah.
Did you know
I'm pretty
that
sure you're still losing money
Because
I've ordered Radica to here via DoorDash.
and paid for it?
No, you know what I did? So I ordered like $10 worth of food.
Uh.
It was $18 total,
Mm.
right? I called the restaurant. I'm like, all right, dude. So I just ordered. You could see my name, yeah. And I ordered $150 worth of food. There was like multiple people here,
Yeah.
and the DoorDash driver pulled up, was like, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of food in here. I was like, nah, it's cool. trust me."
You gave him like $10 and he gives you a fucking bucket of food.
Yeah,
And that's the worst. Fucking delivering Indian food, bro.
Reek.
Yeah, rip
Your car
I
is
didn't
just
even
fuck.
think about that.
I used
Reeks.
I used to deliver food for Radica for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Bro, my car smelled horrible, bro. That shit smelled like
No, it smells
chicken
good.
tikka masala
It's
for
great.
damn at least
It's-
7 days, bro.
The leftovers not good. While it's in your car, it smells good. But what
Yeah,
it's
okay. The
leftover
thing is,
isn't
it smells good if you're eating Indian
If
food.
you're- it
But if
smells
someone's
good
getting
if
in
you're
the
at the
car,
restaurant.
they're like, "Oh, it smells like fucking Indian food in here."
It smells like old Indian.
Which
Yes,
is normally
like-
associated with not a great smell.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
That's
fair.
funny.
I'm in.
Logan and I, we started to watch Game of Thrones.
I like Game of Thrones. It's really nice.
Bro, the Game of Thrones is apparently like
It's the best show of all.
yeah.
time.
There's been a bunch of ratings that are just,
MC.
that are coming out. They're saying that it's really really good. I've never seen it. I don't want to watch it. I have no interest in fucking.
Do you watch
Middle
shows?
Earth or whatever? Yeah. of
Okay,
course.
look, I was like that too, but it's really good.
It's not about what
Not
you
gonna
think
lie.
it is. It's like
It's
you're like,
not
oh,
just
it's like dragons and it's not Lord of the Rings. It's not like fucking magic and bullshit. It's
Sounds
like
super lame, dude.
it's the greatest show of all time. And
Why do you think it's the greatest show of all time?
Because
Because it is.
Multiple
I'm not
people-
saying it
multiple
is.
rank-
ranked as the greatest show
Yeah.
of all time. It's not my opinion. It's
You don't
like,
think? Have you seen Sopranos all the way through?
Yes.
Where would
It's
you
slower
rank Sopranos?
and
Yeah,
it's slower.
Sopranos is really slow.
So, Sopranos is very
Yeah,
slow
but
compared.
there's quality character.
Of course,
development.
it's the same. It's on par. If not, it's better. In my opinion, it's better.
The Sopranos.
Magical Land
No,
stuff
it's better
doesn't
than
get to me.
Sopranos. Sopranos can be 2 or 3.
It's not magical land stuff.
It's not
Bro,
magical.
there's
Like, that's-
dragons.
You haven't
Look,
seen it,
listen.
right?
That's the.
It's just an uneducated
not
fucking
magical
opinion of
land.
the
There's
show.
a
It's not
fucking-
even about that
There's
kind of
the
stuff.
ladies,
Dragon.
like, there's like a dragon lady.
Bro, I can't wait till I see the dragons. That's really why I would watch the show.
This guy's like, yeah, I don't like magical land stuff. Like,
I do.
hey,
That's
you
the
want to go
only
play
thing keeping
Fortnite?
me.
You wanna
Dude,
play
I
Fortnite?
love.
No,
Hey,
you
No,
just
but what
did.
I'm
Just
saying
compared
is
a
like,
video
I
game.
came,
love
I came,
Fortnite.
I came in with that mindset.
stream
Hey,
on the
shut the fuck
Highwayman.
up. All right, let me talk. All right.
Sorry, I had to tell him.
I came in with that mindset, with the Game of Thrones shit.
An
I'm like,
ignorant
yo,
mindset.
I've
I'm
watched
just-
it.
I'm just like, yo, you
value
watched
my time.
it,
I watched the whole first season.
and
gave
there's no magic in the
And
I
first.
see
watched
it
the
up.
whole
I
last
just gave
season.
up.
It was garbage.
You
It
watched the
sucked.
last season.
I did.
You watched the last season,
That's
and you're like, oh,
stupid.
yeah, it didn't make sense at all because you didn't watch the fucking show.
Yeah,
It
you
sucks.
fucking dumbass. Come on. It's
I read the
not.
last chapter of this book and it didn't make sense at
You
all.
guys are a couple of Game of Thrones stands, huh?
Yeah, it's the best show
It's
of all
pretty
time.
good.
Watch.
I came in with the
I don't
same
think
exact
that's-
mindset. I'm like, bro, I do not care about dragons.
It's the time.
I don't care about.
What do you
knights.
spend your time doing anyway? You're gonna fucking go watch some random show anyway.
He's like,
I don't
I'm gonna
watch
go
shows.
watch the.
F1
I
is
don't
better.
really watch
dude.
You're the
I'm gonna-
cinema
F1 is
guy.
better.
I'm gonna go watch
I
the
just don't watch
Clippers.
that much shows.
Yeah, you're a cinema guy and you haven't watched.
Yeah,
the
and
Clippers
I'm
better.
pretty sure I could break down a movie better than you two doofuses.
He's like, yeah,
You guys are watching fucking the most popular show in America. That doesn't make you fucking cinema guys. It just makes you people that watch what other
Makes-
people watch.
It's the best show of all time.
I mean,
I never watched Wednesday, guys. I'm proud of it.
I
Wednesday
haven't
Addams?
either. No.
No, the new show. Like
Yeah, the
everybody's
Wednesday
watched
Addams
it.
show. Yeah, I haven't watched that shit either. I don't want, bro. I
Know what
haven't-
you are? You're a hipster. That's what you are.
watching
You're a fucking
Ooh.
hipster.
whatever. That call
You're like, you know what, bro? I don't watch that because
Ooh.
that's what the mass media wants you to
I
watch.
said that
right?
one time right now, and that's because you guys are
Accurate.
pushing it way too hard.
Look, you never seen Game of Thrones, and you haven't seen Home Alone. What the fuck
Yeah.
is wrong
What's
with you,
going on?
bro?
Nah.
the
Oh,
problem
my
with HBO shows is that they're really long. Each episode is like a big commitment. Lily has the same thing with White Lotus. I've watched a couple episodes,
They're not
but I
really long.
really have to commit to it to watch an HBO show.
They're like 50 minutes long.
yeah, it's such a big commitment.
How
I
long
really
does a
have
game
to
of
like
FIFA
it.
take?
You're watching like a short
Look,
film.
that's the thing.
every
I'd
episode.
rather play FIFA because one, it's a game. It's a totally separate thing. But
What's-
if I'm watching something, I'd rather watch like the F1 show because I don't have to be so emotionally invested. When I watch shows, I get really and movies, I get really, really invested.
Good.
Yeah, same.
That's how
No,
you should.
so-
but the show has
I
to
know.
be able to let you do that, which Game of
The
Thrones
problem
does.
is now that I'm invested, I'm gonna have to spend so much time watching Game of Thrones. Now I have to watch
like
8 fucking seasons.
You don't have to watch it all at once.
But I know that I'm going to, and I get obsessive, so I'm gonna want to watch it like right.
Why is
when I
that a
get
bad
home.
thing?
Because I don't want to spend my time doing it.
Why?
Sounds like
Because I'm choosing to not do
You
that.
could finish in 2 weeks, and
I
you're
don't want to do that.
why? You don't want to give yourself like the best TV show experience of all time?
See, this is why.
what if
this is
one
the
day
problem.
you're working on a project and you need the creative minds, they're clashing ideas and they're talking about Game of Thrones. You're like, oh, I've never seen Game of Thrones. You're like, fuck you then, all right?
Yeah.
I'm
It's the
gonna-
same
I'm
reason I
gonna
started
tell 'em-
smoking
I'm gonna tell
cigars.
them exactly what you guys told me. I'm just be like, sorry guys, I'm a hipster. I have no idea what the fucking show is.
Nah, but I came in with that mindset, and it's a good show. I'm 2 seasons.
Just because
I'm
you
2
said
seasons
that.
in. I'm 2 seasons in. It's It's
We
really
just
good.
finished the second season, and he's sold. He's in.
It's all just like
Man.
old time sex, right? And like
No,
midgets.
there's titties though, and there
Wait, dude,
is a
little-
small person. That's a bad word. Don't say that word. He's an imp. Tyrion Lannister
I'm
would
the
not.
hipster.
He's a
Okay.
half man, and you will like him.
I've never seen the show. He's a little person.
Yes.
Hi guys, you're losing me here. I'm out. But
I don't
anyways,
know.
thank you guys so much for watching today's
Like, I'd rather
episode.
watch Peaky Blinders.
Love that show
It's a
too.
great
Breaking
show.
fucking
Why is it
blinders.
great?
Breaky
What
fucking
year is it set
blinders.
in?
1920.
Yeah, but there's no like dragons
Is it about
and like
fucking
fire
horses
breathing
and shit?
people.
There's no.
Dude, dragons exist, dude. Do you know about Middle Earth?
So anyways, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in finding any of these degenerates on the social media platforms, you can find them at
OX3FN on Twitter.
NoGoodLogan on all social media platforms.
You can find me at Aidan Queskin on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode. But until then, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow for more action. See you guys later. Deuces.